Hello you lovely lot and welcome to Travel Home Day. Yeah, we're going home today, which really sucks. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. What is it about this place?
It's just a very nice vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just want to be in here. I just want to be in the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah. Healthy breakfast?
Yeah, I've got my balance of like carbs.
Yeah.
And fruit and veg.
Nice. Because we do have like the facilities to, well, you could cook a full-on meal here. You know, we've got oven, hob, microwave. So we have had some stuff here. So the big plan is use everything that we haven't eaten. So the worrying thing about that is there's still wine and beer in the fridge. So they could be drunken cheers ears wandering around. Anyway, as I said, I've been down to Hospitality House to get coffee, and by the quick serve they've got like little jam portions. So I had bagels to choose up this morning, so we've had bagels with some jam and some maple syrup and bits and pieces and some coffee. But just walking through this resort, you know, there's no secret, Disney is really, really expensive. Everything is really expensive, which is why, you know, there's lots of saving involved. But there is something about this resort that when you walk through it, everything's spot on. And it just really, really removes yourself from regular life. All that stuff that you've got going on at home, all those sort of niggly things that you're thinking about, there is something about this place, for us, that when you're walking through, they just drift away. Now we got, like everybody, busy lives, lots of stuff going on, but when you're here, it is total escapism. And I walked down to Hospitality House this morning, and it was just like, oh no. Well, you know, I'm an emotional old sod anyway, so I did get a bit emotional. Didn't like have a proper embarrassing one, which I've had in the past. But I was just like, oh, I love this place, like properly love it. And we are always telling people, give old Key West a try. And it is like, I mean, look at it. It's just perfect for us. And I also think, because we've been coming here for a long time, I was speaking to Daisy about it, where's my light? I was speaking about it to Daisy this morning, because we were coming here when the kids were little. You know, there's so many cool memories that have been made here. So I think that's why we feel so attached to this place. And also why it's very difficult for us to leave. And this is the first time in a long time, you know, apart from all that COVID nonsense, that we haven't had a trip booked. Which is really difficult, because ordinarily we'd be like, oh, we're going, but only X amount of sleeps until we're back. However, because we got some stuff going on at home, well, basically we're waiting to see what happens with Luke's racing. So once his race calendar is released, we can look at doing some planning and get something booked. But we do always try and live our lives with something booked, just for like an anchor point, just so you know, yeah, we got to do that, but that's coming. Anyway, enough of that. It's, as I say, it's just gone, I think, about 9:30. We don't have to be out of the room till sort of 11:30. Saying that, housekeeping have knocked on the door twice. I'm not sure what's happening with Disney, but the housekeeping is sporadic. Also, the first part of our booking was using our DVC points, and the second part we just booked the accommodation through attraction tickets. But the housekeeping has been not consistent. But this morning, when they want us out, 2 knocks on the door, like, come back later please. So yeah, we are going to get ourselves straight. We don't need to leave till 3 o'clock, which is a right old touch, so we've still got another day. We're not going to do the parks, but we're probably going to have a chill by the pool. Very slim chance we might head over to Disney Springs, but we'll be out of the room by 11:30. We're going to head down to Bell Services, leave our gear with them. Big chance we could have lunch at Olivia's, which is the on-site restaurant here, which is fantastic. We've not eaten there. Don't really need to eat ever again, I don't think. I've definitely chubbed out. And the other great thing about this resort, where the pool is, in the toilet block there are really nice showers. So if we did want to go for a splash this afternoon, it's no dramas because we can have a shower. They've got all the shower gels and bits and pieces in there. It's really nice facilities. So it means that your last day you can still get on the plane nice and fresh. And I've just figured out that you can order an Uber, a timed Uber, so I'm going to book that in a minute as well. So then our day's kind of sorted. We're going to get the apartment a bit straight and see how today pans out. Right, it's coming up to 11 o'clock. How are we getting on, wife?
We're getting on okay, I think.
We are getting on alright, aren't we?
Nearly there.
Nearly there. It sounds like there's some sort of disco packing party going on in here. Hello.
I'm excited to go home, man. We're so pumped to get out of here.
It's gonna hit you. It's hitting you hard. Yeah. I tell you who's getting really hit by this though. Doggy.
Dog first.
Me.
Pardon? Stop squeezing you.
Exposing
Exposing me. Right. So I think we've probably got another 10 minutes or so. Tidying, collecting, dad checking, making sure we've got all the last odds and sods. Obviously I haven't got anything in my hair. The plan is to go for a bit of a swim. I've pre-booked the Uber, that was all nice and easy, and I am gonna miss this view. Right, all the bags are dropped off at Bell Services, super easy, and we got to use their scales. We are all just under the 20 kilos, which is a right result. Time for a splash. We found a lovely table here on the nice quiet area. So yeah, we're gonna have an hour or so in the pool, get scrubbed up, and then go for a bit of lunch. We're in Olivia's, and we've just got a reservation for 1:30 for lunch. We're all kind of showered, well, Luke isn't, but Old Key West was the first of the DVC resorts, and these are all like family holiday photos from like people, maybe the original members back in the day. It's really cool. It's like a real sort of time capsule. So this is the lunch, the brunch menu, which is served up until 2 o'clock. It's 1:30 now, but I'm going for the chicken dinner, which is what they're most famous for.
Touching me.
Right, Luke had to go and get his passport out of the bag.
Hello, darlings.
Right, what have we got here?
I've got a Bloody Mary. I've got the Old Key West Bloody Mary. So I've got celery, lemon, some olives in a stick, some shrimp in a stick, and some bacon in a stick.
I'm telling you now, that is doing nothing for me. Right, food has come out and it looks phenomenal. This chicken is amazing.
Yeah.
We've all gone for the same. Daisy's gone for a shrimp Caesar salad, which looks epic, and a side of fries, which apparently are not for sharing.
She already had several.
You look like you're gonna cry.
No, we'll be right. Could have been for a moment. Bags are all here. Waiting for our Uber. How you feeling?
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go, but that's a good sign.
You look like you're gonna cry.
I'm not going to cry. Right, one last look around this wonderful place.
You're gonna set me up.
Oh. Yeah, sign of a good holiday. Saddest bench in Disney.
No, that's not.
I nearly went, but I'm alright. Anyway, nice lunch. What a wicked holiday. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting seeing Tampa Airport, because going out, I've never been a massive fan of Orlando going out, just because it's a bit and we've never had brilliant check-ins there, have we?
No, and unless you're doing a lounge, there's nowhere to sit. We've got some benches now, more than they used to, but they've not enough. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, Old Key West, you have delivered.
Oh.
Yeah, on everything. Right, we're waiting for our Uber now. Right, we've all arrived at Tampa. That was $110 in an Uber. Took about 80 minutes. Very nice journey, very nice chap. Right, gonna go and check in. Nice airport so far.
Nice airport?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah,
It doesn't feel...
No, it doesn't feel Right, so Luke's on the Virgin flight, we're on the BA flight, so we're going to check Luke in first, and then we're going to head over there for our BA flight check-in. This airport kind of looks new. Looks really lovely.
It smells nice.
It's really
You know what else
nice.
smelled nice?
What?
The Uber.
That was a good Uber, wasn't
It smelled like marzipan soap at Disney, which made me a bit sick.
it? You feeling alright now? We had a bit of an emotional moment, didn't we?
I had a bit of a wobble,
Yeah,
but wobble has concluded.
nice.
I'm ready to crack on.
Right, so BA check-in's literally there. Well, I'm hoping Virgin is just here. Right, so there's the Virgin on the left. Looks nice and quiet. Right. We're all checked in, pardon? We're in 90, so we're all checked in. Super easy, very uncrowded, and
I'm not wearing any pants.
Luke's not. Brilliant. And this is our last ride of the holiday.
We've got the lightning lanes for it, so
Oh, and there's no one on. We got it to ourselves. Thoughts so far of Tampa? Very civilised. Yeah. We're just doing the final bag check before we go through security.
I'm gonna
Look,
get upgraded.
any runnies or hards?
No, mate, too busy living that celebrity lifestyle. Look at me. Mate, let's get a drip check. No pictures.
Also, yeah, so no runnies, no hards, no liquids.
Runnies, no hards,
I've got no knives this time. Oh, girls, have you checked
What?
that you haven't got any liquids? Oh,
I have
look.
to say,
Oh,
I actually
blimey.
don't know if I've got liquid hards, so I've got someone else's bag now.
Have you?
Yeah.
What have you got?
Some stranger in the Virgin line, and they just left it on the floor. I thought, I'll have that. No, this is one of Mum's. They're all rigid.
You got rigids. Right, we are all through security. That is one, from start to finish so far, that was the best experience I've had at any airport ever.
It's really quiet. I don't know if that's just the way it normally is on a Saturday afternoon at Tampa, but it's pretty cool.
And the paparazzi didn't stop me once, so either the disguise is working or Tampa is a good place for a celebrity. So
Daisy, you saw someone that you want to get on a plane with.
She had a dog. And I want to get them on.
Were they behaving?
Oh, they were just chilling out. And she was walking quite quick, so they were like
Really?
bobbling around.
Right, let's have a look around the airport, see what they've got. Right, there's a little workstation with charging points, seats, loads of seats. Right, I think we should do a loop of the airport, of this bit, see what there is, then make a base, and then go and get coffee.
Yeah,
Good idea, Kifo.
good idea. Kids might want to sit down there.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So you've got a Starbucks, and then you got like the shop that sells the magazines and the sweets and the sandwiches and all the bits and pieces. You got a little bar here, which, Luke, you got a bar here, which looks really cool. They got frozen yogurts, they got like another bar bit in there. Doesn't look totally open. And then over here to the left, you've got duty free. There's like a little cafe wine bar place. And then like another shop selling sweets and snacks and magazines. And there's like a tech place here as well, selling headphones and bits and pieces. Right, there's another coffee bit here at the end. And not sure what Gasparilla is, but oh, it's another bar. And I think,
Gates are just off this main.
yeah, it's really small and yeah. Right, I think we've left all the decent food options back. No, back where we've come from. Like in,
Really?
yeah, because there's like a Wendy's there and a Chick-fil-A there.
Hungry?
Huh?
Are you that hungry?
No, but I really want to try a Wendy's. That's not going to happen now, is it?
Out to the next visit.
No. Absolutely loving Tampa.
Alright, it's really chilled. Really
Yeah. But if you want like a Wendy's or a Chick-fil-A,
chilled. Stop up before you come through security.
yeah, I thought there'd be like more through here. There are some bits, but it's like, it's not wanted. I definitely wanted to try a Wendy's, but we got some Starbucks.
But we're not hungry because we had a large lunch.
Oh no, I just wanted to try it.
Just try it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not hungry. So yeah, we're just waiting for our flights. I think Luke's boarding slightly after us. And yeah, what time is it now? Just gone 6, we're boarding just after 7. Kids have gone for a wander. Nice
Got an
comfy
hour to
seats.
kill, got a book, got Starbucks. Doing right.
Happy days. So this sort of decoration at the top seems to change colour. It's very cool. Also, I like it because they can keep that up all year and just change it for like seasons. So it could be like Christmassy, Halloweeny.
Halloweeny. I never saw that film.
No, you're going to be right flying on your own.
never done it before.
You've done it before, like a big boy.
Big boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a grown up.
you are a grown up. Right, we're heading down to our gate. They've not called us yet, but thought we better get a bit closer. I really like Tampa Airport. It's super chill.
It's super chill, isn't it? It's not very busy.
Yeah, very nice.
I like.
Right, we've left Luke. He should be all right, fingers crossed.
He got here okay.
He got here okay. Right, we're just going onto the plane. Tampa Airport, my favourite airport. Everyone's super lovely. Everyone you come across is great. Nothing's too much trouble. You don't feel like you're going to get nicked, which is how I normally feel at airports. So we're heading on. I am not shady. Hello, I'm with these two. Thank you. Right, we are about 1 hour into our flight. They've come around with drinks. I've gone for a couple of near beers. Tracy, what have you gone for? Gin and my tonic. Daisy, what have you gone for? Nice. We got some pretzels, and we're all watching the same film on Luke's recommendation. We're watching Bullet Train. How good is Bullet Train? It is amazing. Right, the food's come round. We got a little pasta salad. We've got some sort of lemon pudding, and I went for the chicken and mash. And Daisy's gone for the cheese and tomato pasta. We're a couple of hours into the flight. The flight's really good. We're still all watching the Bullet Train at the same time, which is highly entertaining. Right, we got about an hour until we land. Then we only got apple juice and a turkey, egg and cheese croissant. Fresh getting off the plane, cracking flight to be fair. Time to get the luggage. Daisy's loving this. It's like Love Actually. There's a man over there with flowers and there's families being reunited. It is lovely. That was a really cracking flight. We've called the Maple car parking. Our car is being taken to the orange short stay car park. Overnight I listened to, there's like a sleep thing. It was absolutely bizarre, but it kind of worked. It was better than listening to a film. So after we finished watching Bullet Train, I just shut my eyes. I'm not sure how much sleep I had, but I kept my eyes shut for the whole flight. Really comfy flight. But yeah, I think at some point I had some sort of 52-minute version of Wee Willy Winky, which was super bizarre. Yeah, that might come back to haunt me, you know, like when people learn like lines for plays and stuff by playing them in their sleep. I might have some sort of recurrence of that. Anyway, Tracy's just doing a short survey with a lady because she's super helpful. Tracy, lady might be as well. And we're going to go and get the car. Right, we are all in the van. That was really easy. When we arrived, went through passport. How good is passport control when we get back? Just stick it in the machine.
It's really good.
So easy. Then we grabbed our bags. Then we called Maple Parking, who we used because it was a deal with the hotel. And literally, well, they told us where to go. Orange car park. Aren't you glad we used Maple car park? Not sponsored, obviously. And lovely man turned up, helped us with our bags, and we are now in the fun bus. So we have now got to go to Heathrow to pick up number one son, which isn't like a massive chore because it is kind of on the way. But I think we might have to have a bit of a coffee stop and something for Daisy because she slept through a very average breakfast on the plane.
Missed a lot, Dave.
How was the flight?
Yeah, it was really good. It felt quite quick.
Yeah.
But the flight out there felt quite quick as well.
Yeah, it was really good. Like, yeah, you know, we've flown premium economy and have been very lucky to fly business or upper class before. That is a lovely treat, but economy is good enough, I think. But if I was going to upgrade the flight, I'll definitely do it on the home journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's go and get the boy. Hello, you lovely lot. Future Keith here. That was a bit of a mission, and we kind of realised that we didn't finish off that wonderful vlog series particularly well, because it's Saturday, the 25th of February. Hello. Yeah, so after that ended, we headed over to pick Luke. His flights were delayed, and yeah, it feels like a long time ago, but we picked him up, we got him home, he made it all back safe and sound. As you might expect, Luke made some friends on the flight. It was only like this morning when Tracy reminded me that I realised he took a different flight back than us. Anyway, we had the most fantastic time. Obviously there were lots of things different because it was our first trip back at Disney after COVID. So that, you know, it was, first of all, happy to report the magic is still there. It is still alive, and if you have got any reservations, you know, this is just based on our experience. If you've got any reservations, that everything's changed, because there are lots of stuff out there saying it's not the same. For us, it felt exactly the same, and so, you know, that whole mask thing feels like a distant memory. So the magic there for us is amazing. So if you are thinking, oh, I'm not going to go back, or everything's, you know, changed, yeah, it's still what it is. Things like Genie Plus, you know, we touched on it a little bit, like over when we were actually out there. You know, that's gonna take a while to get your head around a little bit. We definitely didn't do it. So what we are actually gonna do, hopefully this week, we are gonna film a Q&A vlog. Not just about that trip, because we've got, you know, we've made lots more friends. There's more of you lovely lot out there. So, you know, we've not done a Q&A vlog for a long time. Hopefully it'll be me, Tracy, Luke and Daisy. But if you want to send us some messages in these comments, if you want to send us some messages on our Instagram, yeah, send us some messages. We're going to film a Q&A vlog. And yeah, I just really wanted to say thanks so much, because this series has been so well received, and we've had so many lovely comments. And what's really cool, and probably the highlight of the holidays, is just wandering around the parks and just someone going, oi, cheers. It's so weird, but it's so lovely, because you end up having these interactions with people that have got very similar views to you with regards to, you know, the most magical place on earth. Anyway, we have got tons of stuff coming up. We have got, Luke's racing is just about to start. We've got, the business is crazy. For those of you that don't know, we've actually run a really big B&B, so our lives are pretty hectic. So yeah, work is crazy. Daisy is crazy with work. Luke's building a race car. Me and Tracy are doing all the boring stuff. But yeah, this vlog series was awesome and well needed. We've also got a couple of trips planned, so watch this space. So if you want to know any questions about the last trip, send us a message. And if you want to know some stuff about us, you know, within reason, send us a message, and we'll do a little Q&A vlog for you lovely lot. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. I am rubbish at all this because, you know, butterfly brain and all that. But please like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, because it does make a difference. And what we have found is, like, lots of new people are finding us, and it's lovely, because it's just like, oh, come on friend, hi friend. Anyway, stay safe, be kind, look after one another. Cheers, ears.